Be some dissertations going on in here tonight. All I'm saying is, bro, the difference of opinion came to be when we are speaking on like your opinion. A lot of what I heard tonight was also basically someone's own trauma that they've experienced or witnessed. That's not everybody's reality, right? On top of that, like everybody doesn't have drug addicts in the family and what have you. So that's a difference of opinion when it comes to how we
hold on.
I'm not done. I'm gonna
rapping.
listen. I wasn't even referring to you. That's what I'm saying, right? So, secondly, on top of that, you have to remember you cannot police artistic expression by calling us hypocrites and saying we're the same ones that say this and that about Tyler Perry. That's not necessarily true. I don't like his stuff, so I just don't support it. I don't watch it. See how that works? If I don't agree with it, I don't watch it. I don't have to down it.
So, Law, you just said you wasn't talking to me.
Like
so how would you think that I was talking about you? I've never even been on a panel with you before. So why would you think I was automatically talking about you?
Well, you said y'all, right? You said y'all are hypocrites is what I'm referring to. And then you started going into different things about Tyler Perry and what have you.
Just like you said, y'all you can't police. You have a different opinion.
Listen, right. Y'all are trying to police artistic expression. As a filmmaker, that's just something that I don't like when people do it, because you can't tell someone how they can create and what they can do. It's all about consumption. If you don't like it, don't listen to it. But I also don't want us to sit here and try and say, oh, it's the black culture that's doing this because of the music. That's not the case. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody said anything about Whitney Houston. You know what I'm saying? Nobody said that she was promoting drug use, right? We didn't talk about that. But
I dropped Whitney Houston like over 45 minutes ago.
All right, I do.
She really did.
Hold on, I want to get to Chanel, and let me get Sherelle in there as well. Man,
I feel like my point doesn't matter. I feel like my point is so small at this point. I just wanted to add in there that just to support what Casey was saying, our music is the only music that in the history right now that constantly has trial because of drug conversations in the music and leading to different drug raids and pandemics, epidemics in the different cities. But I don't really see. I know the other rock and all that heavy metal
and racketeering, Chanel, and racketeering.
And racketeering. We're the ones. It's our music, you know what I'm saying? And and I follow all of it. So in the last 6-7 years alone, with Tekashi 6ix9ine and all of them have had trials, and it's all been about the music and the drug talk conversations in it. So we are using our music to sell drugs and and leading to crime, and we're on display all the time with the grand jury. So that's something to support, that we are the majority. Our music is the ones that are doing it the most. And that's what the point I believe that she was trying to make when she was saying that. We're not saying that all the other ones don't do it.
I think that's an incorrect assertion. That's wrong.
All right, go ahead, Sherelle.
That was nice. Casey, you rocking. Putting on for the boot. I see you. I want to get back to the question of, yes, the music is a problem. It's propaganda. And grown-ass people are always talking about with their grown-ass minds.
Did she freeze?
Like, am I frozen? Okay. So grown-ass people with grown-ass minds are always talking about, we're grown. Guess what? The music is for the children. The music is make children feel like drugs are popular. So your children going to do drugs. You don't watch them. You're not always with them. They go to school and they do drugs at school with their friends. The music ain't for you. You're already done. They want to make sure they destroy the future. It ain't your future. It's the children's future. So they control them. Future don't even sell drugs. So he don't even use drugs, but he promotes it. So my whole thing is that a lot of these people are foot soldiers, right? So they go into this lifestyle, music, drugs, whatever. It's a dangerous lifestyle. It's like basically going to the army in a way, right? So you join the military. Sometimes people might call you and say, hey, they can't come home, but they fighting for their nation, right? It's different with this drug game, right? What they fighting for? Some of them fighting to elevate their particular family. Some of them fighting because they saying, I'm a sacrifice and I'm gonna live this hard life so that my children don't have to. A lot of them do, get into gangs, get into life for that. So what they're saying is, I'm gonna promote good wealth for my particular family, and I'm gonna destroy my community for it. You know, and that just be the handshake that they decide to take. Okay, if they was really for the community, why they not? And they promoting drugs. If you promote drugs, why aren't you building rehabs with all that money you making? Why aren't you building schools for them children that you love, the community that you love? You don't care. You care about your own self-interest. You sell your soul, you sell your people out so that you can have a good time. And then you can't live with yourself and you get on them drugs. And it eats away at you, which the music industry, they're going to pump out. They got positive music. They're going to pump out that. What's their music? Some of them do get caught up in the life. What Michael Jackson song was promoting negativity? That music is going to touch the core of people's hearts till this day. It's going to live on. They said it, okay, I'm a martyr. I know that I may not live long for my message. I know that they're going to try to demonize me for my message, but pay attention to their messaging. If you really want to know the rappers and the music and the artists that are for your people, pay attention to their messaging. Look at the life that they're leading. The ones that are just doing it, even Meek Mill said, we get paid more to do the debt culture, to say do drugs, pop ass, whole culture. Because guess what?
Cardi, Cheryl.
Exactly, because it's my thing. They're gonna say more white children listen to it. ... No, white people are the majority in the country. They do the most of everything. Let's get that clear. But the majority of black kids are listening to it. And guess what? The majority of those white kids, they're listening to it, but they're still in a 2-parent home. So they can get hype in their room and go down and be like, Mom, Dad. Majority of them black kids who listen to it, 70% of them, single mother homes. 70% of them missing a father. 70% of them, mama gone. 70% of them going through life, living in communities. And really, it's not even hitting the middle class communities. It's hitting that community that nobody care about, the hood, right? That music affects those kids because they can go outside and get into all that trouble that they singing around the songs. Y'all gonna lie and try to make it seem like them drill dudes wasn't going to catch bodies just so they can make a song about catching another body? Them little boys in Florida wasn't going to make songs just to say they caught a body and make another song about catching a body, going to people's fucking graveyards, dancing on them, making videos about killing people, and we promote it. But we love our community. Wait, I'm not finished.
Do you think
we promote
it? Think that?
No, hold on, Lo.
Well, I mean, it's been 3 minutes.
Okay, you talked for a long time too. We love our community, but we promote debt culture. If you participating in debt culture, you don't love your people. You're anti-black. Y'all always want to talk about what somebody else did, y'all. And then the moment we got to talk about us and hold us accountable, y'all want to bring up who give a fuck about what the price of tea is in China. This shit is affecting us. So do you care or do you not? Because you're gonna make excuses for the behavior. Y'all gatekeepers. Y'all gonna keep y'all people lost. Every time y'all people talk about solutions, y'all gonna go cause a distraction. Pay attention. The devil is in the details. They gonna cause confusion. You talk about a solution, you try to get to the bottom of fixing shit, and niggas gonna come up with another problem. They don't want you to fix nothing. They like it. They okay with it.
So first of all, drug culture, violence has always been a part of American culture and American pop culture. It's always been a part of it. Some of arguably the most popular TV shows were based in drug use. Let's see, Breaking Bad, The Wire, The Sopranos, Narcos. What else? What was another TV show?
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas. All these TV shows,
movies, bro. You can.
Like, it's always been a part of American culture. Scarface, all these TV shows and movies, it's always been embedded in American culture. But we're the only ones that's going to sit here and look at our music and be like, yep, that's the reason why there's a lot of drug use. Not poverty, not a lot of other things that not the fact that Rich Homie Quan just told us that he couldn't even stay up during the show, which is the reason why he turned to drugs to begin with. He ain't say, I turned to drugs because I was listening to the music and the music told me to do drugs. He said, man, my brother came to me and said, hey, I got something for you if you need to stay up. In fact, that's oftentimes how a lot of people wind up being hooked on drugs, is because they're trying to solve a problem in their life or they're dealing with something in their life. Drugs is promoted in American culture all the time, especially in pop culture. It's embedded in it. The solution isn't, hey, you need to change the music. The solution is, man, you might want to find out why people are doing drugs. And it ain't the goddamn music. It's not.
It's always been problematic.
And
It's
they're not going,
propaganda.
and they're not going out here killing each other.
The promotion.
And most black folks ain't out here doing. Most black folks don't do drugs, and most black folks
they're not out here drilling
it's
for the
always
music.
Problematic.
Sweeney, you know what you sound like?
Problematic. You're popularizing. The problem.
Just like violence
and normalizing bullshit. It's a problem. You're
Just
literally
like
saying it's always been a problem. Okay, what's the solution? Get rid of that shit. Get rid of it.
Don't listen to it.
So
hold on, wait.
What we gonna do? So now we saying get rid of.
Sweeney.
Hold on. So
Sweeney,
now we gonna say get rid of
music. You have violence in music. You have violence in movies. You have violence in video games, and you're saying.
And there's no correlation between none of that. There's no correlation between any of that and violence nor drug use.
That is a lie. That is a lie.
It's
so you
already
don't think
been debunked. What are you talking about?
You don't think a 3-year-old watching a video game, seeing somebody's head blown off on social media, seeing somebody's
do not
head
get up and say later on, yes, I want to go shoot
body.
somebody. No.
It's
already been debunked.
That is a lie.
It's already been debunked.
All of that affects a person's psyche and desensitize them to violence.
So let me ask you this. Do y'all think that these movies and music are just an American thing?
I'm not finished. If you think that the drug usage,
well, I mean, y'all just talking over everybody anyway.
She's making some really good points. We just gotta let each other finish.
If you think that drug usage and if you hear an artist that you love is popping persons talking about Molly, if you don't see them strung out on the corner, you think, oh, they look great, they look rich, they look happy, and they do drugs. I can do it too.
Casey, one of your favorite songs is about drugs. Do you do drugs because you listen to it?
Okay,
like
so
Sherelle just said, I'm grown. I was raised in a 2-parent household in the goddamn suburbs. I am not exposed. What?
How old are you?
I just turned 40 years old, Sweeney.
You just turned 40. So
let's not attack. Let's not attack.
So what difference does that make?
It's not an attack.
That's what I'm like. What does that matter?
Wait,
he tried to do the same thing with me.
Let me explain what I mean.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Sherelle just made the point.
Jesus Christ, man.
Can I interrupt?
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm about to stop.